What's going on, guys? Now, before I get into the bulk of this video, if you do want to pick up a copy of Cricket Coach 2014 for yourself, you can use the link down below in my description for an exclusive 10% discount. Right, guys, today we are back. We're playing the second game in the T20 World Cup. Obviously, last time around, a very easy win against Afghanistan. I'm guessing it is going to be a little bit harder today here against Sri Lanka. Made a few team changes. I'm just trying to think who we have gone. Fuller's out. He has been replaced by George Worker, who's obviously opening the innings for us today, so everyone really shuffles down one. And Ross Taylor's been dropped as well for Michael Bracewell, just because he hasn't been in very good form, and we are going to probably need some quality with the bat here today. George Worker, why has he not been playing before? I've been playing Deathsitch a long time, and he hasn't really been doing too much for me, but George Worker's come in here today. 33 off 21 so far, and a very good start for this New Zealand side going into this game. Guptill's going to need to probably go and pick up, I guess just pick up his run rate a little bit, especially if we are going to go and put on a decent total on the board. Obviously this pitch is not, well, it was in the pre-game, it said it was only a 3, but it has since been changed to a 5. On the pitch conditions. So we are going to really need to go and try and step things up. And that's probably why Guptill isn't scoring at an extreme rate, because I have only gone and put it on the 1 aggression rather than having it on 2 aggression. And that is a very good debut for George Worker. He's 52 at the moment, but I think we may be a little bit short when it comes to runs here, to be honest, because we're only 103 off 15 overs. So it is going to take a very good last 5 overs if we are going to go and get a decent score, something that we will want on the board. There we go. Worker's gone. He's finally gone. That is the partnership that has been broken. And just like that, hopefully we're going to have enough runs on the board. That's what I'm really worried about. I'm worried that there may not be enough runs on the board. I really am. Only 120 against Sri Lanka. Obviously not the best. Wow, I've never seen that before, but that's 50 for Guptill. Obviously not the best batting side in the world, but bowling-wise, very, very good. And we have only managed to score so far, but hopefully that goes for 4. I think it is going to. 139, 140 up now, so that may be run out. It is run out for 62, and BJ Watling is going to get to face the final ball. What can he do with it? Hopefully, oh no, it's Bracewell that gets it. Just gets a single. So we finish with 142, which at the end of the day, it's not too bad. It could be worse. Hopefully our bowlers can go and obviously back us up. We do have, I think, the bowling ability to try and defend this total. We do also have the ability to go for runs should we not get it right, which can happen. It's not going to happen today because Duffy's gone and picked up another wicket. Absolutely incredible average. An average of 7.6 in T20 internationals. That is just crazy. He had a couple of very good games on debut. But I guess when it comes to T20 cricket, you can't really read too much into the average. That's the same with batsmen. And that's why a lot of people around the world, or a lot of competitions around the world, should I say, have come up, I guess, kind of with things that include both average and strike rate and combine them together and try and get, you know, some kind of score out of that, which I think, you know, I think that's a pretty good idea. It gives you probably a more fairer indication just of what happens. Because, I mean, there could be a guy who goes around and averages, say he averages 50 in T20 internationals, doesn't get out very often, but he may only have a strike rate of, you know, 95 or something similar to that. So at the end of the day, is he going to be a guy that is going to, well, he is going to score you runs, but he's not going to score them at a quick rate. So you really need someone else around you to go and score those runs at a fast rate. That's a good first over from Nawima Barnett as well. And we're keeping up with the required run rate at the moment. It would be nice if we could get in a few good quality overs and just try and go and tie them down. A couple more wickets would be nice as well. Nawima Barnett has done that. He's picked up his second. He's 2 for 4 off just 8 deliveries so far. So he is doing his part to really go and try and contain this Sri Lankan batting lineup, which we have done to date so far. But I wouldn't put it past them to come back into it. I think they can. I think they have the ability to go and do it. And it's not as though they're chasing a huge total, so they don't have to go and do anything out of the ordinary, anything silly. And that's kind of what we're hoping for. We're kind of hoping for a mistake, kind of hoping for something to happen, and it has happened there. That man again, Nawima Barnett, he just seems to have a knack of taking wickets when it comes, I don't know what it is, he just seems to have a knack of taking wickets when it comes to T20 cricket. And that's what I think a lot of our bowlers have at the moment. Obviously, Jacob Duffy, he had, I think, 2 5-wicket hauls in his first 2 T20 internationals. So just a way just to find those wickets. And that's what we need to do. Southie's been expensive today, which is a little bit strange. But I would say at the moment, Sri Lanka are in a similar situation to us, except they have lost 6 wickets compared to, I think we'd only lost 1 at this stage. So that's where we could really launch and obviously get that 140 score in the end. And now Southie, after being hit obviously in that first over, has come back and he's bowled very, very well. So we'll have to bring in Adam Milne, otherwise we're going to have to use someone as an odd over, which wouldn't be too bad. We do have Jimmy Neesham there who is fairly handy with the ball, who can go and get the job done. But Adam Milne, if you get Adam Milne, I've said this before in other episodes, if you get Adam Milne in and he's bowling well at a tail, he will just knock them over. And that's what he does here. Just puts it in the block hole, puts it on a good length, and it's just too easy for him. It is just too easy for him. And all of a sudden, it is making it look, this game probably wasn't as spread out as you would think. It probably was a lot closer for a long time than you would have thought. But obviously, our bowlers went and got it done at the end of the day. 106 we bowled them out for. 141 for 3, not really enough to go and get us there. But Nawima Barnett, he really was the star. He picked up those 3 crucial wickets. And now that we do have time, we will have a look. We do have South Africa. I don't know if that's in a super... It is in a second group stage. So we take on Pakistan, England, and South Africa in the next round. And Sri Lanka, West Indies, Australia, and India. So... much of a muchness when it comes to the draw. I'm pretty happy with the one that we've got, and hopefully we can go and progress into the semi-finals. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Round 3 of Cliffy's Champions League is coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.